In the early 1940s, the tides of war were fiercely contested on the high seas. The Atlantic Ocean became a graveyard for Allied ships as Nazi U-boats prowled the waters with devastating efficiency. By 1941, Nazi U-boats dominated the Atlantic, sinking over 1,300 Allied ships. Critical to their success was the Italian vessel Duchessa d'Aosta, docked in Fernando Po, which is modern-day Bioko, a Spanish-controlled island. The ship carried encrypted codes, torpedoes, and fuel for U-boats, making it a priority target. Fernando Po's status as neutral territory prohibited overt military action. Prime Minister Winston Churchill greenlit a covert raid under the SOE's Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, led by Brigadier Colin Gubbins. The mission demanded total deniability, no uniforms, no witnesses, and no trace of British involvement. To execute this daring operation, Gubbins recruited Major Gustavus March-Phillipps, a maverick commando with experience in asymmetric warfare. His team included Graham Hayes, a demolitions expert and veteran of the Dunkirk evacuation, Anders Lassen, a Danish naval officer and future Victoria Cross recipient, and Marjorie Stewart, an undercover SOE agent tasked with seducing the SS commander in Fernando Po. Stewart and SOE operative Richard Heron established a front as wealthy socialites hosting parties for Axis officers. Meanwhile, March-Phillipps' team trained in nighttime boarding tactics using a captured German trawler, Maid of Honor. Stewart and SOE operative Richard Heron established a front as wealthy socialites hosting parties for Axis officers. Meanwhile, March-Phillipps' team trained in nighttime boarding tactics using a captured German trawler, Maid of Honor. On January 14, 1942, the SOE cut power to Fernando Po's harbour. Using collapsible canoes, the team mined the Duchessa's anchor chains. In 10 minutes, they'd done the impossible, stolen a warship from a neutral port. No shots fired, no fingerprints left. The hijacked ships yielded Enigma machine components, disrupting U-boat coordination for months. The mission proved the viability of special forces, directly inspiring the CIA's Phoenix program and modern SEAL teams. Spain protested the violation of neutrality, but without evidence, the British dismissed claims as fanciful rumours. March-Phillipps' team was disbanded, their achievements classified until the 1990s.